After nearly 2 years of waiting, Harry Styles has finally given us an answer that we have all been dying to know. The real meaning behind his hit track, Watermelon Sugar. You know, the one that was always playing on the radio a few months back? Well, the real reason behind the hit track may shock you, especially knowing little kids know the lyrics. Stay tuned to find out the real meaning behind Harry Styles' Watermelon Sugar hit song. Real meaning behind Harry Styles' Watermelon Sugar. If you haven't heard the song Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles, then you must have been living under a rock, because the song was plastered all over the radio, garnering Styles plenty of new attention as a solo artist. Styles began his professional career as a musician in 2010 when he auditioned for the X Factor as a solo artist. Harry Styles returns to the show with 4 other young men after being eliminated. They went on to become One Direction, a stadium-smashing boy band that topped the Billboard charts, enchanted young girls with their music, and surprised the globe with their triumph. Styles released a solo album in 2017 called Harry Styles, which was a smash hit. As a result, he embarked on more solo projects. This is where Watermelon Sugar comes in, as well as Harry Styles' time on the road. The song currently has more than 130 million views on YouTube as of this writing, while the music video, which was launched in May of 2020, has over 250 million views. This funky song debuted in the top 40 of the UK singles chart and also charted on the Billboard Hot 100 in the United States and stayed there for weeks on end. You probably remember because it played on the radio over and over again. The song has remained a big hit so far. Styles has performed it on a number of different events and stages. He even gave the smash a jazzy facelift to begin the 63rd Grammy Awards. With Watermelon Sugar, he won the award for Best Pop Solo Performance at those awards. Impressive, right? However, this isn't the end of the narrative. Let's discuss Harry Styles' recent revelations, which happened while he was on tour, and the true meaning behind this hit song. After nearly 2 years of waiting, Harry Styles has finally given his fans what they've been waiting for, a confession. The 27-year-old pop musician verified a common notion about the meaning of his smash song, Watermelon Sugar, while playing on stage in Nashville, Tennessee on Friday, October 1st, but not before a little taunting. The subject of this song is, Styles began to emerge, it makes no difference what it's about, he continued. It's about the sweetness of life. He then had the crowd sing a few lines with him before finally admitting it's also about the female orgasm, but that's totally different. It's not really relevant, prompting fans to erupt in cheers. Watermelon Sugar, originally released in November 2019, includes the lyrics, I just want to taste it, I just want to taste it, watermelon sugar high, and it tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want your belly and that summer feeling. I don't know if I could ever go without. Sounds quite sensual when you really listen to it. Don't worry if you never associated watermelon sugar with any sexual connotations. While many fans' heads immediately went in one direction when they heard the song or saw the sultry music video, which the singer dedicated to touching, others have dismissed the notion that it was about oral sex. Katherine Heigl, who used to listen to the song with her kids, thought it was about watermelons and sweetness. When asked about the real issue in previous interviews, Styles has never addressed it openly. Styles talked about how he was inspired to write Watermelon Sugar while in the studio in Nashville in 2020 during a little gig shot for NPR. Many were questioning the singer in interviews if it was about oral pleasure, and he was very nonchalant, playing it off, but secretly hinting that it was. Olivia Wilde, she was recently spotted rocking Styles merch while he was away on tour, seemingly speaking to the fact that the relationship is going strong. Let's take a more in-depth look at the relationship. Next up, we're diving into Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde's relationship. Get yourself comfy. Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde are going strong, even wearing his merch while he's on tour. Harry Styles and his stunning actress girlfriend Olivia Wilde are literally the definition of true love. Olivia was caught out and about in Los Angeles on Wednesday, October 6th, sporting a Love on Tour tote bag in support of singer and boyfriend Harry Styles. Wilde wore the Love on Tour tote, $25, which FYI is still available for purchase at the singer's online store. She made a solid argument for wearing the purse this fall by pairing it with a casual outfit that included a warm sweater, jeans, and sneakers. Wilde is sporting the tote to show her support for her lover while he's on tour in support of Fine Line, his second studio album. He's currently on the other side of the country, performing in Florida. On September 4th, the OC alum attended Styles' first gig at the MGM Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Fans noticed her singing and dancing along to her boyfriend's hits. She was ecstatic for him and encouraged him, an eyewitness told US Weekly exclusively. She was a hardcore dancer who was obviously very supportive. When he was singing Cherry, she took a video with her phone. It's refreshing to see such a strong, loving relationship in Hollywood, as there are so many others that are fake or crumble under the immense pressure and public relationships. Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde's relationship timeline. We thought it would only be right to give you a little backstory to how this couple came to be. They have been going on strong and have been an iconic couple in Hollywood. It all all began September 2020 when Styles was cast as Pew's spouse in Don't Worry Darling. Shia LaBeouf, who was sacked from the part by Wilde after apparently clashing with the cast and crew, was replaced by the singer. This is where they initially met, and many believe it was the start of a playful romance that would soon blossom into something much more. Wilde was still engaged to well-known actor Jason Sudeikis at the time, but the couple had already apparently broken up behind the scenes and had waited to announce it to the world. The pair, in early January 2021, visited Styles' manager Jeffrey Azoff's wedding in California. The two were seen holding hands. During his wedding speech, the former One Direction member even referred to Wilde as his girlfriend, according to a source. Despite the fact that their wedding photos were leaked to the internet, Olivia and Harry insist they were able to keep their romance under wraps for a bit before it became public knowledge, according to a source who spoke to Us Weekly. They were quite cautious and even sleuthy about it at times, but the tiny number of people who work with them every day eventually found it out. Oh, Harry did not break up an engagement, the source says, to be quite clear. Remember how the ET source said Jason and Olivia's breakup had no drama or scandal, and that it was very improbable that Jason would be caught off guard by the news? Jason, according to People, is completely heartbroken about everything that happened with Olivia, and we bet seeing her with a younger, successful man doesn't help either. According to a close friend at the time, Jason had no choice but to back off and let Olivia do her thing. But apparently Jason kept his fingers crossed that it was just a phase and that Olivia would snap out of it, or that Harry would get bored and move on before too long. And as if that wasn't enough, Jason was reportedly desperate to reclaim Olivia so that they could fix their family. Remember, this all came out in January of this year, so it's safe to assume that Jason and Olivia probably won't get back together, and her and Harry Styles are much more serious than anyone ever expected. To add insult to injury, in the same month, the couple, Harry and Olivia, made their relationship official. And there you have it, everything you need to know surrounding Harry Styles' hit song Watermelon Sugar and the real meaning behind the song. Additionally, we also touched on his relationship with well-known actress Olivia Wilde and recent revelations that have come out. Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Did you know Watermelon Sugar was about more than just watermelon and sugar? What did you think about this revelation? Also, what do you think of Olivia and Harry? Do you think that they'll last, or is it just another Hollywood fling? Let us know down below. But if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching.